Yo, yo, where my phone go? Hold up, let me get my drizzle. You know, we gotta kick it out with the drizzle. Grab me a cup, baby. What's up, Joe? You already know. Brought to you by the Don Julio. Let's get it cracking. We're gonna wait till we get a few people up in here so we can make sure you get this message the way you need to get it. I want you to have it the way it needs to be. Let me see. Okay. All right, I got you, B. What's up, everybody? B, in the building. Brothers building brothers in the building. Yes, sir. Al Smith here. Windy City Trucker. What's up, you know? I see you. Okay. Checking in. But look, we're going to talk about the logistics behind car hauling, right? And these are the logistics that I see from the owner's perspective. I'm not, I've been a driver, so I could tell you the perspective from a driver too, because I've been a driver too, but I'm also an owner. I'm the player and the president. So let me just get my drink together. You know we got a drink. Who that is, Miss Danny? Yay! What's going on, Mama? How you doing? All right. Now look. First piece of advice, because I always get this question, right? What's the best trucking company, right, to go to? And to be honest with you, it ain't no best trucking company to go to. I could say my company is the best. But truthfully, if I ain't accountable, if I ain't a reliable transportation company, then I ain't the best company for you. Because you ain't gonna make no money. B, you ain't gonna have no future ahead of you. You're just gonna be stuck at the bottom, baby. You gonna read the comments to me, right? I want you to kind of hold your comments. The comments is good, but hold the comments just so I can get this little point across. It's gonna be real quick, and we're gonna let the dogs out the pen. But yeah, what's the best trucking company? Ain't no best trucking company. You want somebody that's gonna be loyal and good to you. If Schneider is doing you good and you making good money at Schneider and you comfortable, eat. Be my guest, eat. Trust me. Being your own boss is kind of tedious, but at the same time, it's satisfying. It's enjoying. It's something to hold your head high about. It's something to be proud of. It's something for your kids to understand the legacy that stands behind a successful entrepreneurship. Because I'm telling you, I just seen so many people crash and burn. My right-hand man crashed and burned. CeeLo said for the real, yeah. So the best trucking company is somebody that's gonna take care of you, somebody that's gonna stand behind you, somebody that's gonna look out for you. When you broke down on the road, they gonna make sure you straight. Even though they know this is a fucked up situation, ain't shit we can do about it. Trust me, I'm mad the truck fucked up too. I ain't mad at you, I'm mad at the situation. So it's like, we're gonna work together, and I'm definitely gonna accommodate your needs. Not your wants, but your needs. And that's the way it goes. And if it's any compensation involved in that, then we're gonna take care of that too. That's how the bosses roll. And I'm pretty sure that's how the major bosses roll too. You know what I mean? So let's just get this over with. Most of the major corporations started out with one truck. Then they own that one truck. Got more trucks. Owned them. Then as they grew, got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, they went and leased out trucks because it makes more sense. Like, that's the end game, right? To lease out trucks. If that's what you want to do, be like a mega carrier, like that type of mega carrier. But what if you had a bunch of owner-operators, fuck the owner-operators, because let's set the standard here. The goal is not to be an owner-operator no more. The goal is to be a motor carrier, MC. Work on your own accord, your own schedule. Nobody do nothing but you when you say do it, period. So the best way to start, buy your own truck cash. Hey, it's a few people that did that. And hey, that's a good thing to do. Buy your truck cash. I mean, look, leasing is good. Only to a certain extent, because if you're not leasing and your lane is not already paved the fuck out, like it'll be smart for you to lease a truck and throw it on Stacks Hauling, and we gonna get a bag of money for sure. Leasing is the best thing cracking. So if you think about it, if you over with another company, what's going on? Yeah, if you over there, what's up, everybody? Just give me a few minutes. If you over there with another company, and you be like, look, I'm gonna give me a bunch of trucks, lease them all, and bring them over there to you. And me, and all my trucks, I got 20 trucks, and they all gonna be over here with Schneider. We're gonna roll with Schneider, okay? We already know the overhead on 25 trucks. It's gonna be retarded. But the revenue stream that truck will do in one day, a shit on a motherfucker for his whole existence. Like, he wouldn't make this much money in his whole existence. I got one truck going, look, one truck, one day, Monday, wake up Monday, just tell me, look, everybody in the comment section, how much money did you make this Friday? When you cashed your paycheck, how much was your paycheck? And just tell me, I'm gonna get to that comment in 2 seconds. But if you just look at the game like this, like, okay, you playing a chessboard, right? The object of the chessboard is to know what he's thinking before he actually does what he's supposed to do. So you'll already be in your calculated maneuver so you can avoid the punch or give one correctly, right? So that's the distinguish, that's a person that's understanding where he needs to go before he actually comes out the gate. So if that's like having a plan, but you got to think behind the plan, because the plan is just put there so you, so to speak, so you won't fail. That's an old myth. You see what I'm saying? Planning and shit, yeah, that's good. Plans are meant to fail, just like promises are meant to be broken. You got to understand that, man. There's simple logic behind this shit. You don't plan. Look, yeah, I plan to get out here and build my corporation. I did plan to do that, but that was long-term planning, like investing. That's what you got to be prepared to do. Some long-term investing. You see what I'm saying? Because I probably invested, man, it done broke me open, right? You know what I mean? But I didn't reciprocate it a lot, and I feel comfortable where I can make maneuvers and changes for my family, and we can move forward. So the best trucking company and the best way to start is with your own self, an accountable trucking company. Pay cash for your truck. So at the end of the day, the overhead, there ain't no overhead. What's over your head? Nothing but money. Let's get it. My weekly, about 25% of your daily. Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? So $4,000. My driver gonna ride up to what's the name? He gonna get $4,000. Let's see, it's gonna cost him about $850. So he gonna profit about $39.50. 30, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere around there, because he gonna twerk off or whatever. He could probably gotta get the truck washed, put 100 in there for the truck wash, because he never washed the truck. So he gonna make about 3,200, 30% of that. That's 369. He done made $900 and some change on Monday. On Monday. Car hauling is the lane. Trust me. Let's get to the next question. How much does it cost to transport a vehicle? It depends on where the car going. I don't do the mileage thing, but if I had to calculate off my head, I would have to calculate through the miles. You know what I mean? What I would want a mile. Like, technically, I'm getting what? $4 a mile? Because, it'd take me 1,000 miles to go up the street and back. That's round trip. So 1,000 miles, and he doing that, and I'm telling you that Batman is, if you look on my Instagram, you saw Batman today. Batman is a monster. He got some dinosaur steaks, baby. Where them dinosaur steaks at? Where them damn dinosaur steaks at? Y'all need to see this shit. This nigga got some dinosaur steaks he put me on, right? So it really depends on, where the car's going. But as long as I'm making more than how much the fuel costs, then we good. I'm talking about I need to be making double. Like, And plus, I'm not going far. I really want to have a bunch of people located around me so we can coordinate together and I can give you this information. That's why I'm starting at my brokerage. That's why my brokerage is coming next year so I can help all the car haulers out here get out here and do their thing. What's up, mama? Diva, diva. Call me and ask they want to get paid. When I'm start getting paid. Man, you know they ain't finna pay me, man. You wanna see them steaks, Brandon? Hey, baby, let me see them steaks.
Kevo,
but look.
Kevo said what you drink.
Kevo, hey, come on, Kevo. What's up? What's wrong with you? Don Julio, boy. For the Fulio. We don't do nothing different. Stacks hauling and Don Julio. We ain't gonna never do nothing different. But look, let me show you these dinosaur steaks.
Don't take it out. Don't take it out. Down, hold them down.
Big ass dinosaur steaks. This long has some big ass dinosaur steaks. You see this shit? So I'm like, hell yeah, we'll take one of them. He bought this shit for me. So I'm like, yeah, we'll eat this shit. You know what I'm saying? I need the protein and whatnot. They gotta be cooked medium rare though to get the real protein out of it. But let's keep moving on with the thoughts so we can get this over with. How much do car haulers make? It depends. If you're a company car haulers make good money. I mean, they make about $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, maybe $10,000 a month. It depends on you and who you fucking with. Because if you're fucking with some good people, then you know you might be making $10,000 a month with them. That's very possible. I know some cats that make $8,000 a month. Just between me and you. I know some cats doing that. You know what I mean? What's up, kid? Yeah, the sky's the limit. Kevo already know the sky's the limit. Overnight. You want one of them? She said overnight one of them steaks to it, baby. So car haulers make a lot of money, man. I'm just gonna keep it real. Car haulers, you know, company car haulers can make $10,000 a month. If you own the company, I just showed you, you can make $4,000 a day. That's a 7-car. 1 7-car. And we ain't talking about all my other shit. We just talking about 1 7-car. I'm giving you numbers on one piece of equipment so you can understand that these numbers ain't gonna lie to you. These numbers gonna give you the real. Fuck all that. I'm telling you how much it cost me to get down there now. If I break down, then it's gonna cost me some more money. But just remember, the low was 4,000. So I'm already 850 in, right? So let's just say, hypothetically, we ain't gonna say the engine breakdown, because that's some crazy shit, right? We're gonna say fucking, clutch fan go out, side of the road. I just showed you, man. We could fix that on the side of the road. I actually could go out there and fix my own shit on the side of the road. Clutch fan, that's easy now. We know how to do them. On a pack car, on a Peterbilt 2012. That's the truck I own that I did it on. So, you know what I'm saying? I know how to do some of the work now because I've been watching my man. It's like private school, but not paying for it, you know. But I am paying for it because I'm breaking them off when the shit break down. But he keeping me rolling. He keeping me rolling. Oh yeah, I forgot. Car hauling is specialized. They keep asking me, is it specialized? Yeah, it's specialized. What you think it is? Look, we're not just holding those steering wheels, right? We actually getting out. We got 7. Look, my dude got 7 fucking vehicles he got to deal with independently. So that's 7 different cars with no starts on the batteries. We got a flat tire, or we can't get the keys in. With the doors, come on, man. You know, I didn't went to a load before and had a load up in there, man. And the load been on some more. Every car need a jump. The brakes don't work. The windows broke. All the gear won't move. Ain't no gas in it. Flat tires. Missing won't start. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, right? But that's why you get paid the big bucks, because at the end of the day, that's why it pays to have a bunch of different shippers, a bunch of different brokers, and a bunch of different dispatchers that you can reach out to and get up out of a jam. That's the purpose of them. I want you to understand that. That's the purpose of a dispatcher nowadays and a broker. They get you out of jams. They get you out of jams, for real. Because when you working independently and you got other shit going on and this shit didn't just cancel, and you need some hot shit to get up out of here, it's always somebody got something going on. Especially when they know you a good boy, you a good guy. You know what I'm saying? They know you do good business and you out here just trying to show love. Especially when they know that. You see what I'm saying? So they more white, black, green, all them colors. They more tend to look out for us. So we keeping it real. We keeping it 99. Part of the 99 clip. Keep it 100. No, I'm just playing. Keep it 99. What it is? What's the next one? What is a car hauler? Smart guy asked me. He said, "What is a car hauler?" And I'm sorry, I ain't mean to say that, but a car hauler is the most respected individual in the trucking industry because we probably put in the most work, the most time, the most energy, the most patience, the most carefulness, the most, oh my God, I gotta care for this like a baby, attention into this load. Like our load ain't just one scratch on the car could kill a whole load depending on what you carry. So how could you not pay attention and be more informative on what you carrying and how you carrying? So you have to get out and do periodically road checks where you check your equipment to make sure ain't no straps loose, to make sure ain't nothing breaking off. These are things that you're responsible for. I'm giving you an in-depth. These are things that I went through. Getting all the way home, you got all the straps off the car. You wondering how you made it. Gotta be God. Okay, we learning from this, right? Yeah, man, I done it before. I'm telling you, man, the game is cold, but it's fair. So keep your hat out there and just know, man, car haulers are one of a kind. Ain't too many people that can do this. Like you watch me now, and you want to get into it. A lot of people that got into it because you know what I mean. But they didn't start small. I got one cat that didn't started with a 9 car. Salute, shout out to you, Steve. You running shit. I ain't gonna lie. Started with a 9 car. Yeah, wake up, y'all, for real. I mean, they out here getting to the money for real. The only difference is between me and him, and he know this ain't no shot. I'm just keeping it 99 with everybody. He just not getting in the game, so he ain't really got as many bones to pick off of as me. You see what I'm saying? And right now, I got a bag on my sleeve. I'm telling you, man, I'm finna bring everybody together. Trust me, y'all gonna wanna come together. Y'all ain't gonna have no choice because guess what? At the end of the day, it's gonna make us all rich. And we ain't gonna care about none of that. You got a Peterbilt, you got a damn. We don't give no fuck about that shit. What you driving, man? As long as that shit pulling, man, pulling this load, this light ass load that we in control of, that we get the load. That we get to unload. We ain't got no load times. I mean, we got load times, but we ain't got no weights. Like, where we got to sit here and be backed up with like 20, 30 cars. You feel me? Like, hey, yeah, we got to go look for the cars. That's why I say we got so much responsibility and we accountable for so much. It's a tedious job, as well as the paperwork in the back office. It's a tedious job. It's very tedious. The logistics of car hauling is so tedious. It's almost like, man, it's something to do all the time. All the time. You know what I mean? So I see why a lot of people don't want to get into the game, and I understand. I don't blame you. You know what I mean? You can come lease on to me. I got you. No questions. What was the next question they asked? Are you on your own schedule out here? Most definitely. I remember my first year of driving. What did I work, baby? 3 days a week?
Yep.
The weekend only?
Yeah.
I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm gonna keep it 99 with you. United Road sent me on the load. And I was so ambitious at the time, right? I mean, I still am. I'm even more though. But United Road sent me on the load down to Knox, Indiana. Small dealership down there, man. They looked out for me, man. I walked in there. I was like, man, you know, y'all right down the street from my house. So it make more sense for y'all to deal with me directly because I'm independent. She was like, well, who do you work for? I said, ma'am, I work for myself. She said, oh, you do? She told her husband. Her husband was a police officer. Her husband was the sheriff inside of Knox. Yeah, this is real spit. And he was like, man, you know, I transported them cars cool for him. They started calling me. He came and met with me probably the next weekend. I brought him some more cars. We sat down, did a little deal. You know what I mean? I ain't signed nothing. I just, you know, I'm going to bring you these cars because he was only 60 miles down the street. At the time, I was eager to have a client on deck. So I just wanted to see what it felt like to be, you know, not have to worry about the struggles with every other trucker do, because it was falling right into my plan. So I let that play out the way it did. But I ended up, you know, discontinuing that contract and let somebody else feed off of it, because at the time I was giving her a lot of my energy, and it wasn't really, the conversation was good, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't the potential of what I knew what I could get. So I said, you know, we're gonna quit this and we're gonna do our own thing. You know, you go back to messing with United Road and shipping your cars how you do, and I go back to doing it how I do. And I did it. I mean, I made more money that way. I started getting other brokers, getting other dispatchers, getting other big companies to mess with me. And eventually, I didn't have to even go look on the little boys no more, man. They just called my phone. And just like that. Just like in the streets, a drug dealer, they call your phone, man. It's a lifestyle, bro. Yeah, it's a lifestyle. Not too many people, yeah, he said, yeah, not too many people can do this. But, yeah, I want y'all to always understand, man, you don't have to believe what they taught you. Like, I know they taught you, man, you're supposed to go to CDL school. I know people that they ain't even go to CDL school, got their CDLs and they own a truck, got a trucking company, running it and doing their thing. They hired drivers. They had that blueprint set up for them. And that was cool, you know what I mean? I ain't had that. I had to figure that out down the road the more people I met. When I came out, man, it was just a means for me to get out the way, so to speak. I wanted to get out the way. That's the only way I look at it. So, and I was always the underdog. They always told me, man, I wasn't gonna be shit. My teachers always told me I was gonna be dead in jail. So I ain't die. I went to jail a few times, but you know, now I'm out here making more money than they is. Like for real. Like at the end of their week, when they get done teaching, I know special ed teachers. My auntie was a special ed teacher, man. Was a special ed teacher. I used to go to Bond School with her down on in 55th. What was Bond at? I think it was like 55th and something in the city. But I used to go to school every summer school with her. She used to take me with her. But let's move on. The best customer. That was the best question. That's why I saved it for last. The best customer is a loyal customer, bro. It's not the customer that's gonna give you top dollar each freight, because he could ultimately have an agenda for you. Yeah, you know, they know what's going on. They got shippers. They got the shippers. They have the shippers, and the shippers are calling them like you calling them, saying, man, you got a load for me. They asking you got a driver for me. So when they say, no, man, look, man, I got this much bread. I'm gonna put this down. I need you to hurry up, get somebody on this. Now, it's on the broker to have them resources to be able to reach out to reliable carriers. You know what I mean? Accountable carriers to go get this done. Now, yeah, the broker might have got lied to. I want y'all to understand something. The broker is the middleman. This is why it's very important for you to go straight to the top. But if you must go through the middle and you have to play that game, it's not always going to be his fault. It's going to necessarily, because I'm about to enter the brokership. I understand what they go through. I'm trying to tell you, like, for real, like, it's not them. They're not the ones with the freight. It's the shipper. They just got access to the freight. They got the resource. They got the connect. You know what they say, the plug? I got the plug. You want the plug? You got to pay for it. That's how it go. This is street shit, man. This ain't no different. Don't think because it's corporate America and it's business. This is blue collar shit y'all doing. Y'all driving these trucks. That's blue collar shit. I'm trying to show you how to own corporate America. White collar shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show you how to get a piece of that pie. But yeah, man, that's the best customer, bro. Whoever asked me, I forget who asked me, but I wrote it down. That's the best customer, bro. Somebody that's gonna look out for you and be like, hey, Stack, I know you run to the bay a lot, man. Look, I got 12 over there, man. Can you make something happen for me, man? I know you're the only one putting fires out. Here I come with the extinguisher. Let's get it. All right, baby, what they talking about? 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 We gonna open it up. How long I been talking, man? I'm sorry. 25 minutes. I've been ignoring everything. I let my secretary, aka wife, aka boss lady, aka Carla Queen Pen, run the show. You know what I mean? I just answer what she called out. Come on, but don't be shady, baby. Pull them all out that. What they talking about? If there's any questions that you want, let me know, man. I'll give them to you, man. It was a short sermon this week, man. It wasn't too much really to talk about. Logistics buying trucking, man. You won't understand it because it deals with, I mean, you probably will understand it, but it deals with, you know, shipping, receiving, warehousing, you know, selling, marketing. You know, it deals with all them type of things. You know, to be a logistics carrier, you got to be able to do all, what was that, 5, 6 things? And it might be some more. Once you get into it, it's always something extra, so.
You ever seen any women car holders?
Nah, if I ever seen, yeah, I seen some women car haulers, hell yeah. Women car hauler, man. And they car hauler, man, they out here. I know my boy down in Georgia, they starting to do that a lot. That car hauler, man, look. This ain't a gender type of deal. This is a heart. This is a understanding that you responsible for more than just the freight on the car. I mean, on the truck. You responsible for a lot of lives. Just like a lot of other truckers, they responsible for a lot of lives too, because they can smash up some shit. But at the end of the day, man, these cars, man, this is some other shit, man. Like they paying top dollar for this, man. You know what I mean? They ain't paying like they paying for that ice cream. They run down from Chicago to Missouri every motherfucking weekend for about $9,000, which is good money. I ain't knocking you. I know some refrigerators getting money, man. So keep that refrigerator popping, man. All angles of trucking is getting money. You just gotta stand up and you gotta create a lane and you gotta get dedicated people to mess with you. If you can do that, then you're gonna ultimately change the game. You know, the object is not to hire drivers. I want to repeat this. Only reason why I'm hiring drivers is because I told you before I even got in the truck, I was trying to, you know, I was planning my route out the truck. But to be honest with you, hold on, let me finish it. But to be honest with you, I would rather hire other carriers because they're more responsible than people that don't own a piece of equipment. You know, so my channel is more geared toward the bosses and the inspiring bosses and people that want to work for themselves. Not people that want to be company drivers, not people that want to come work for me. Yeah, I'm going to open up an apprenticeship, but I want you to have your own equipment. That's first and foremost. I want you to have your own equipment. If you ain't got your own equipment, ain't no apprenticeship jumping off for you, bro, because that's not what I'm hiring. I'm not hiring workers. I'm hiring individuals, elite individuals that want to do something different and be held to a higher standard and accountability. Period. Like, you know what I mean? I done some fucked up shit in my life, and I'm trying to make that shit right, man, for real. Keep it 99. Who all up in this joint?
Saint said if you could go back 3 to 5 years and tell yourself something that would save you a bunch of headache today, what would you say?
Say it again. If I can go back 3 years.
3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years?
Mm-hmm. And tell yourself something that would save you a bunch of headache today. What would you say?
Take your time. Be patient. All good things come to those who wait. Save your money, because your time will come. Don't rush it. You're never gonna be able to rush the process. You can only trust the process. Everybody has the process, bro. Everybody. Like, I knew my process was gonna come near the end of my life more so than the beginning of my life. Like my brother, I'm gonna give you a prime example. My brother, and we don't even fucking talk. And I love that dude, and I looked up to that dude all my fucking life, man. You know what I'm saying? And he did me so shady, but he was so respected in the beginning. Like, the family loved him. You know, everybody cherished this cat, right? So, you know, that's who I looked up to, for real. Like, you know, a lot of game that I got, I got from him. Like, to keep it real, I got from him. But a lot of this understanding and this wisdom that I got up here, I gained through experience, living and not understanding and not listening. You see what I'm saying? I'm lucky. I'm trying to tell you, I'm super lucky. But at the end of the day, if I had to go back, man, I'm telling you, I'd have saved my money, man. I'd have saved my money, man. I'd have saved my money, man. I'd have came out here with 5 trucks. Promise you. I'd have saved my money, because I was still going to do this. But I would have just done it in a different fashion. I would have came out here with 5 trucks, bro. Promise you. Yeah. That's definitely what I would have did. Anything else, baby? I want to hit that casino.
Marcus said, what would you recommend for somebody with the money to get a truck and trailer but no experience?
I ain't had no experience, bro. You go buy the truck this time. You take somebody, look, when I bought my first truck, if you go back in my earlier video, I showed you I bought my first truck. That wasn't when I bought my first truck. Like, I bought my first truck then, yeah, I went and put the rest of the money down and we just finalized everything for sure. But I had been up to that like 30 times. 30 times before I bought a truck and understood why I couldn't buy a truck personally. You see what I'm saying? And then I understood why they was treating me where they was. So I started my company. I wanted to make a statement. I wanted to go back in that dealership and show them motherfucking boys that I wasn't no chump and I was for real about this shit, because they thought I was playing, man. I had the bread and everything. They thought it was a game. I gave them 9 bands now. Man, here, take this, man. Hold this. Hold this. Don't move this truck. I brought every motherfucking mechanic up to that truck, made sure that truck was 100 before I bought that truck. Every motherfucker, they said, man, that truck 100, man. Get it. Got it. So then from that point, I went to proceed to buy my trailer. I went to look for my trailer. Once I found my truck first. I just didn't buy it first. I bought the trailer first. I found the truck. The money was down on the truck. I went and made sure I had the trailer though, so my plan would work. Because if I didn't have the trailer, my plan wasn't gonna work. You know what I mean? That's just how that works. So you gotta have the truck and the trailer if you want to be that MCC. You want to come out here. You know, power only is cool. Shit.
Is the money good car hauling in Chicago?
The money's great car hauling in Chicago. I just left from Chicago, bro. I just made it out the trenches, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just made it out the trenches.
Will said you still letting people lease on.
Yeah, I'm letting bosses lease on. That's the whole point. That's the point. Bosses only, man. You gotta have your own shit. You're gonna pay your own shit. You're gonna make your own way, and I'm gonna show you how to get this money, or you gonna do whatever the fuck you wanna do. But at least you could just get your own money. You know what I'm saying? I can show you a different way of getting this money. That's for sure. D-Raj, what's up, big money? What's up, homie? What it do, man? Yeah, man. I was watching another live feed the other day, man, and I saw motherfuckers, they was saying some shit to you, bro, and I was just like, man, why you letting these cats talk to him like that, man? That shit was pissing me off. But it's all good.
So I'm not a moderator.
Nigga, that's all you had to do was come in here. When you come in here, you be a moderator. That's how it works. You ain't even have to ask. No, here, right again, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man.
Brandon said they haven't switched up the cars. You just got some cheap freight.
Who got the cheap freight?
No, that's what Brandon said. I don't know if he's talking about.
Oh, yeah. Chicago is a hub. What you gotta understand about its hubs is that a lot of movement move through hubs. So when it's a lot of movement moving through hubs, it's not the high demand is not there for you, because there's a lot of motherfuckers gonna come through and get that. Like, for real, you're not a high demand now. If you go somewhere, you know, where I am, where the demand is a little higher, you know, they gonna pay a little more. Man, I was just looking at them motherfuckers, flexing a little bit. It was flexing a little bit. Yeah, I'm in the gym 5 days a week, man. I'm sorry. I was looking at myself. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, I fucks with everybody, man. If you want this knowledge, I can give you this knowledge, man. The game is free. The game is free. It just ain't fair. Remember that. What'd he say?
Jay can't remember what YouTube put me on to you, but I'm watching.
He said what?
No, that was Seth.
Oh, Seth.
He said he can't remember what YouTube put him on you, but he watching.
All right, well, that's love then, man. I'm glad. Hey, thanks to all the supporters, man. I'm almost at a G-ball, man, organically. Like, you know, to say it that way, you know, I ain't investing in nothing, man. All I did was be me and succeed and try to show other people how to succeed too. And be better than me. You know what I mean? Like, I know it was people out there that I came in behind that was technically, quote unquote, the standard. Well, I created a different standard. If you haven't seen that, then you need to go watch some of my earlier videos. I created a different standard here. You see what I'm saying? And I want everybody to understand that the standard that I've created, it stands on principles only. It only stands on principles. It don't stand off that other shit. So respect yourself and everybody around you. And the game will continue to flow. HT, what's up, baby? HT.
1034.
1034, what's up? Where HT at, man? Let me make that dude out mod up right up. You know, real niggas do real things, man. Boss lady, what the fuck? Who is Dad's Diggity? Who is Dad's Diggity? Said boss lady, what the fuck? I like that one. What's going on up in this motherfucker, man? Saint? Oh, why you didn't tell me Saint was up in this motherfucker? Saint? What's up, baby?
I already read one of his comments.
Oh, did you? I didn't even know you said that. I'm gonna make Saint a moderator too because, you know, a lot of people don't understand. You know, I was following a lot of underdogs in the game, man, and I was watching other people make mistakes, and the highest person I saw elevate to the level that I thought was acceptable in trucking. Acceptable because I wouldn't have came out no other way unless it was an acceptable way, period. So the only person I saw that was doing that wasn't really doing what I thought he was doing, and it kind of messed my head up. So I was like, damn, man. I was like, hold on, let me go do some more research. Because, you know, I did a year's worth of research before I even jumped into trucking. I was looking at driving, I was looking at reefer, I was looking at, you know, flatbed, I was looking at all that, hazmat, you know, I was looking at all that. But the only situation that looked like it panned out to be more accessible, whereas I don't have to wait to load, I don't have to wait to unload, I'm in control of the time, I can run anytime. The freight is abundant because it's so much, you know, cars are produced every day. I know food is too, but cars are produced and moved daily. Everybody needs a car. You're not moving without, you know, nothing moves without nothing. You know, nothing moves without something on 4 wheels or bigger. You know what I mean? So that just seems so much more lucrative. You know what I mean? So I took the more lucrative route. I took that lucrative route and I made that lucrative understanding that, hey, if I put that little 1 year work in, I could possibly do something that somebody's never done. You know what I mean? Acquire more trucks and not drive. That was my goal. Even though my goal now is to triple up on you, and I thought about it, like I put double up on my last song and I stopped doing that. And I want to tell you something too. If you got the opportunity to triple, quadruple, you know, 5 times them, you do it. You don't just sit back because, yeah, you already doubled up. You 1 lapped them, 2 lapped them. What the fuck, nigga, that? Don't nobody care about that, man. You 5, 6 lap them. Make it where they can't catch up. Make it where their grandkids got to catch up. How about that? Do that. That's when you done something. So I ain't done nothing yet, man. I ain't done shit, man, but break a little small hole into a crack that was already there because, you know, it was niggas before me. You know what I mean? And bust it open a little bit. You know, just bust it open a little bit so you can see a little bit clearly through there. I ain't racist, but they quote the white people. They always say, man, when I move, I'm gonna move with the white people, man. Like the white people live the best or something, man. It's just look, you just want to live good, so you're gonna move where, you know, it's a great understanding at, where it's not a lot of break-ins, you know, there's a lot of, you know, opportunities, and it's great for the kids, the community, schools, and you know, learning the police. The police, it plays an important part into the game too. You know what I mean? So when you look at, you know, the demographic, you gotta look at everything as a whole. Like the chessboard, man, take it back to the chessboard. Play chess. Play chess. Take it back to the chessboard. Play all angles. It's the only way you make it.
SoCal.
What's up, baby? Keep it 99. Let them know what it do. Brandon, what's up, baby? Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. We up here. I'm missing all the comments. Ain't nobody saying nothing?
Rich Kid said add him live.
Where Rich Kid at? Did I make Rich Kid a moderator?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know I did.
He said add him live.
Add him live. How do I do that, Rich Kid? I'm so very unintelligent when it comes to the YouTube. You know what I mean? I don't even know how to do it. You gotta call me on my phone, bro. Call me on my phone. I'll do it.
SoCal said you want to haul some studio cars?
Man, you know, I have them do it, whatever, man.
SoCal said that.
Yeah, you already know SoCal. I hit my phone. Shit, my phone. I can only do it on Instagram, Rich Kid. Rich Kid, what's going on back at the crib, though, man? You know, Rich Kid stayed down the block from me. You know what I mean? Rich Kid saw it all, man. He saw it all, man. He saw it all, man. For real. He saw it all, from the murders to the grinding, baby. He saw it all, man. I done lost a lot of niggas, man. I'm trying to tell you. Like, man, it ain't no secret, man. I just wanted to get to a better life and work out every day. That's what I felt like was better than me. Slow motion, cuz, yes sir, getting that fatty. Yeah, make sure you keep getting it too, bro. There's always a lane over here for you. And remember that, it's like leasing, and that gets me back to leasing. Here's the understanding behind leasing, right? You lease a truck, when something happens to it, you take it back and they fix it, right? I don't think that's exactly what happens. But if you got that stipulated in the contract, that might be something that you can exercise. But what you got to understand that the warranty, even out here on regular trucks, don't even cover some of the stuff that breaks on the damn truck. So if you're expecting them to fix things with their own dollar, and that's why they charge you so much though, right? They charge you like $2,600 a month for the lease. Man, that's ridiculous, bro. You know, you save your money up if you're doing that. Save your money up 2-3 months. Go buy your truck, put it down on the, you know. Once you can show them that you leasing something and you paying on it, they'll be more inclined to giving you a brand new truck at a decent and reasonable payment. I go get like 10 trucks. Many trucks as I want. My grandma told me not to grow so fast. She said, look, Junior, I call my, man, it's late. It's 6?
It's too late.
Yeah, it's too late, but I call my grandma and put her on the phone. She just listen to how she talked to me. Man, it's rewarding to have somebody respect you like that, and she's 95 years old. Like, it's rewarding, man, to have people in your corner that understand that where you came from to where you at. You know, they've been in the trenches and watched this shit really unfold. Like, these niggas that hate me and my own family, niggas, just for trying to come out here and give you this knowledge. My own brother said, man, pay your drivers 35 cents. He said, I said, nigga, who gonna drive for you? I wouldn't drive, nigga, no 35 cents. What the fuck? Is you stupid? They're like, nah, bro, I'm telling you, bro, nah, bro, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. I'm gonna build this shit, and I'm gonna do it the right way. You can rock with me or not, nigga. He said, nah, man, I ain't working for you. I ain't doing nothing for you, man. Fuck you, man. Matter of fact, nigga, you out the family too, nigga. Real shit, nigga. I said, all right, man, you know what? Peace. Be on to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? And rotate. I still got the text message he sent me. I never text him back. I sent it to every motherfucker that loved his dumb ass, though. Stupid motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Carl, what's up, baby? Hey, you know what? Let me make Carl a moderator. Because, look, let me tell you something. That's a motherfucker that's already out here getting money. He car hauling already. I think he on the company level, but he know what I'm talking about, man. He understand when he get his shit, he probably either gonna start his own shit, or he gonna come fuck with me, or he probably gonna fuck with the people he fucking with, because they seem like they treating him good. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to show love to all the niggas, because I know my Carl are kingpins, man. Y'all, hey, salute to y'all niggas, man, because that's a hellified job. A hellified job to conquer, and I'm one of the best at it. I'm one of the best at it. I'm telling you, I'm one of the best at it, man. Look, you know you only got 15, 16 minutes. I ain't gonna sit up here with y'all all day. I got shit to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the YouTube like the rest of the YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have time for that shit, man. I'm too busy playing PUBG. PUBG. If you don't know what the fuck that is, that's on Xbox. Come fuck with me. If you in your truck, D-Raj, come fuck with me, whatever. SoCal, I know you gonna come fuck with me. Lee, you gonna come fuck with me. Ghost, you fucks with me. Rich Kid, yes sir. King Will, hey, King Will up in this motherfucker, yes sir. Said got to walk with her. Yeah, most definitely. You can't rush too fast. Grandma said, man, don't grow too fast. She said, Junior, get $1 million in the bank first. You get $1 million in the bank, then you can go buy some more equipment. So how about this? Fuck it. You go buy some brand new shit. You get $1 million in the bank, you can go buy 5 brand new car haulers, 9 car haulers, 10 car haulers, and it won't even scratch your pockets. You still have $300,000 more than a nigga makes a year in your pocket. So, and it's easier to do it that way. So I said, you know what, Grandma, that's epic. And if I do that, that's gonna be in your memory. So hold me accountable, like Apocalypse would say. We gotta hold each other accountable. Hold me accountable for that. That's what I'm trying to do.
SoCal said he only working 2 weeks this month.
He only worked 2 weeks? Man, SoCal, nigga, you know how many work? I ain't worked in motherfucking 6 months. Wifey been doing some paperwork, but I ain't worked in 6 months, man. I've been playing the video game and hitting that gym, man. Just trying to get right, man. That's all I really want, man, right now, man. It's for my body to be on point. I don't want nothing else, man. I want the good life, man. I want it all though. I can't just have money, not the body, respect, not the understanding of the people. You know, I want the people to understand me too. So like when you see me out there in the world, no, I'm approachable, bro. You come fuck with me. Don't be on no bullshit. I can decipher the difference quickly. Don't be on no bullshit. No, we gonna kick it. We gonna sit back. We gonna, we gonna sip. We gonna parlay. We got 13 minutes, man. You ask me some good questions, man. Look, I'm telling you, man, like real shit. I'm trying to give you the game. Ask me some fucking real questions, baby. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? You got 14 minutes, man. 40 people up in here. Y'all don't want to know nothing?
Brandon said break down logistics.
Man, you already know logistics is warehousing, shipping, selling, distribution, marketing, financing. So, you know, logistically speaking, if I wanted to get into logistics, me per se, I would technically, I can't manufacture nothing, right? So I ain't no inventor unless I invent my own brand. Bingo, then my own brand, right? So now I can manufacture my own brand. So now we got one part of logistics down, which is probably the hardest part of logistics, which D-Raj has conquered, and most other YouTube truckers have conquered already. The most hardest part. But to see, I'm gonna drop a couple giblets on you. Just look. The most hardest part is conquered, right? The most hardest part is conquered. You have invented a brand, something you can stand behind, something you can share, something you can sell, something you can give, something that can motivate, something that can inspire the people to do something that you're doing. You're doing. So that's kudos, bro. I ain't everybody, kudos. But now you have to understand that, I'm sorry, you got the warehousing down. You warehousing shit now, right? Now you holding the goods. So are you shipping the goods? You shipping the goods. Oh my goodness. You shipping, you warehousing, you inventing. So that means you selling. That means you selling. That means, oh my goodness, you owning something, boy. You selling, you inventing, you holding the merchandise, you shipping the merchandise. So that means you're marketing it too. You out here on YouTube selling your brand, telling everybody who you are, what you got going on, what you bring different to the game. Why it's good to follow Stacks Hauling more so than it is to follow blah, 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 blah. You feel me? It's love, right? It's love, right? So that's logistics. That's just breaking it down in a nutshell. Just very small, like that's low-level logistics. Yeah, that's low-level logistics.
Blaine said, what's the requirements for apprenticeship?
Your own equipment. You got that? Your own equipment. You can jam down with your own equipment and a little fatty. A little fatty. I'll help you a little bit, but a little fatty. Gonna have to have you some fatty, man, because when I came out here with some fatty. You want to be a boss? They always say it. This is the expression, right? It costs to be the boss, right? It definitely do. That's not a lie. It's definitely not a lie. So, you know, it costs to be the boss.
Reggie said he want to get up with you.
Who?
Reggie. He said, what's the contact?
Reggie, Stacks Howland. Hey, Brandon, drop my email, wifey. Drop my email out in that motherfucker, man. Let them know, man. You shoot me your number, or shoot me your email. I'll shoot you my number back. Or look, fuck all that. Y'all my people, right? Y'all my people. I don't give no fuck. Nigga, 708. Write this shit down. 708 262. What is it? 7262?
For real?
7262. 262 7262. Nah, for real. 9 minutes, nigga. 9 minutes.
Ghostface said, save him a spot, he on his way.
PUBG, yes sir, Ghostface, I got you. And so, now that you understand logistics and the logistics behind car hauling, it's so easy for you to come out here and be your own boss. Like, ain't no reason for you to lease on the Stacks Hauling or lease on. The only reason for you to lease on the Stacks Hauling because you like me, for one. You fucks with me. You know, you really want to see something different happen out here within the trucking community so we can all bring ourselves together. And you know what? I was a part of CDL for life. And I feel like it was a terrible thing that happened to Shorty, but on the boy that they accused of cutting the old girl airline, and I'm just keep it 100. I was in that motherfucking I was a part of her little group thing, and she would always invite me. Herself personally would always invite me into the fucking chat room. And this one day I just went into the chat room and I was trying to see what was going on. Right? It's real spit. Keeping it 99 with you, right? So look. She like, what she say, I say, man, look, man, y'all up in here talking about wigs and bullshit. Let's talk about some real shit. What y'all got going on? Who went to the gym today? Ah, man, what you look like? What you look like? What you look like? What you look like? Okay, all right, they talking about dildos, blonde wigs and shit like that. Which is cool, you know what I'm saying? That y'all just having fun on the channel. But I brought some information to the table, right? Something that was a breakthrough for a nigga, right? Somebody could have been listening. Somebody could have took that information and took it to the next level. Like when I was listening, I took it to the next level, right? So I know it's people, I ain't the only one out here. So Shorty like, man, nah, man, Carlin ain't shit, man. It's more than one way to skin a cat, man. Woo, I said, yeah, you right. Boss lady. It's only one boss lady. That's up right there. I'm sorry. She ain't driving no trucks. She ain't driving no trucks. She writing checks. She paying motherfucking drivers. She living like a fucking boss. That's real. That's a boss. Now we want to talk about workers, nigga. That's a different story. But that's a fucking boss. But yeah, they shitted on my dream. They shitted on, you ain't shit. It was something, it was a couple niggas up in there like, yeah, Stacks, you right. You right, woo. But it was a few motherfuckers up in there like, nah, you know what? Like, none of the dudes was on bullshit. It was just the females. And I understand how females work, so they win. So I just left. I disbanded myself. Because at the end of the day, I feel like, look, I bring more to the table than you could ever bring to me, shorty. I say one thing to you. I say, hey, look, why wouldn't you lease on to me, man? I can guarantee you 5%. I just threw that out there, even though I wouldn't have did that for her, because she ain't got that option. Nowhere in her books unless she boss lady up. But I said, man, I give you 5%. These are facts. These are real. These are things that really went down. I was walking through the grocery store, grocery shopping, while they in their trucks, driving around. This ain't no shot at truck drivers, because like I said, I'm still a driver. I got a CDL. You feel me? So what I'm saying is that she shitted on my dream, and then a week later she gets somebody cutting her airline. Nah, that's God don't like ugly, sweetheart. And I ain't gonna call you out your name, because that ain't important. The message is that you understanding that, hey, you can't blame somebody behind you for your airline exploding. You know how many times that happened to people? Come on, man. You been out here 27 years? Come on now. Y'all got this, y'all going crazy with that shit over YouTube right now, man. Y'all need to let this shit go. That's why them white boys, they gonna sit over there and they gonna make a mockery of you. They can't come to my fucking channel and do none of that bullshit. See, you had a real motherfucker on your side. And I ain't against you. Like I said, if he called you a black bitch, then, you know, that we're gonna deal with that. But I seen the video where he called your ass a bitch, so I understand his frustrations at the end of the day. Sorry. But it's just business, like you would say, boss man. So continue to write your motherfucking payroll on Thursdays, whenever the fuck you said you do it. No, I do it on Thursdays. Nah, you said Thursdays. I do it on Tuesdays. So that's cool. That give me enough time to have that money in by Friday. That's another thing you gotta worry about, that payroll. When you got drivers. You a boss and you taking care of people, people need to get fed. They gotta have that money. I mean, when it's time to get paid, you got to pay. Rain, sleet, hail, snow. That shit still apply. That shit still apply. If you want to keep some good people, that is. Now, if you want to just keep a revolving door of truckers rolling through this motherfucker, then you go ahead and cheat them, shit on them, talk about them, do all that goofy shit. You know, don't respect them. But me, man, I show my drivers love, and they're not even drivers, because one day they're going to turn into dispatchers. I'm going to put my drivers in dispatcher seats, and there's other people out there that can drive. Like, it's other people that need to come into trucking and get their stripes, right? Y'all say earn something, right? Come earn something with a real dude. Don't earn nothing with the pansies. You know what I mean? The Ponzi schemes. I got a real pyramid scheme for you, and I'm gonna break it in for you, because can't nobody do it anyways. None of these YouTubers can do it. But look, check this out. What if I created a spot where you can come to? You as a carrier, independent by yourself. You're an independent carrier. And you just got your name. You want to keep your name on the side of your truck, and then at the bottom of the side of your truck, real small, you got leased to by Stacks Hauling, but nobody see it. Because it really don't matter who you lease to. It's your job that you're doing, right? So your name is on your truck, right? Your name, let's just say my homeboy Brandon. Brandon's name and his company will probably be Brandon Trucking, right? So Brandon Trucking come up under Stacks Hauling DOT numbers with Brandon Trucking, and then Stacks Hauling leased at the back. He's instantly able to jump in his lane wherever he is, because trucking is a 48 state thing, right? It's more than that, but it's a 48 state thing, right? So we can go anywhere. That's what y'all gotta understand. Relocation should be in your plans, because where you are might not be the best place. Like, I was in the Midwest, and I moved from the Midwest. And if you think I'm smart, then understand why I did it. I did it for a reason. I did it because, hey, they get paid more in Cali. It costs more in Cali. I could live right next to Cali and live just like Cali. Our corporation will survive a lot better. Trump, thank you, Jesus. He put them taxes. Hey, look, let me tell you something. You talking about a motherfucker that played games with the fucking IRS. Stop all that racial shit, man. You niggas need to wake up, man. I'm trying to give you real game, man. Look, you want to get ahead, or you want to just think you gonna maybe make it there one day? Because if you sitting here, I ain't sitting here, look, I ain't going to find nothing to do doing, right? I'm just going to find his tactics on how he conduct business. Business, fuck running the world, nigga, because, you know, at the end of the day, how you gonna fucking elect a fucking president to be the president of you, nigga? I'm the president of me, homie. I don't vote. I'm gonna keep it real with you. And I might even lose subscribers behind not being a voter. I sent my wife out to vote though. But at the end of the day,
you don't send me out to vote.
I mean, she goes out to vote. But at the end of the day, I'm a felon anyway. They took that right from me, and I'm glad they took that right from me. That's the best thing they could have did, because I'm not voting for a leader, bro. I lead my own path. I teach my kids to be leaders too. How can we sit here and say, hey, he's not human. He's perfect. He ain't gonna fuck up shit. He ain't gonna do nothing wrong. Matter of fact, he gonna make less mistakes than all of us. How the fuck you gonna say that without knowing every motherfucker in the world? I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. Without knowing every motherfucker in the world, how you gonna say he the best one? White, black, pink, purple. How you gonna say he the best one? But fuck all that, man. It's trucking logistics. I ain't politics, and that's something I'm good at, politicking. You know what I'm saying? So what's up, man? You got, oh shit, you niggas is 49 seconds over the limit. We still entertaining guests? Hey, for all the people that's watching that don't want me to know, just shoot something out there. Be like, hey. What you say, baby? What you talking about? Hey, 15 likes. I just looked at this shit. That's how much I pay attention to.
I know, with 37 people up in here.
I don't give a fuck how many people up in here. Just think about it. It's 15 people that actually like me, and the other 42 motherfuckers.
Biggest
I'm in the other, not 42, 22 motherfuckers is sitting up in there like, fuck you, nigga. You winning, nigga. But guess what, nigga? I'm gonna give you a thumbs down when your ass quit this bitch. Hey, I appreciate you too, bro. At least you interact with me. You understand that thumbs down is an interaction, I guess. I don't know. That's what they always say, so I use it in my line too.
Thumbs down is your biggest fan.
That's my biggest fan. You know, like, there's some big fans out here. I ain't finna put nobody out there yet until they tell me to let the guns go. When they tell me to let the guns go, you know how much energy and how much ammunition I got on fellow YouTubers. But we ain't gonna talk about them, man. Like I told you, my channel is geared towards teaching you and helping you understand that you don't have to be like them. You can be something different. You ain't gotta be like me. You can be better than me. Come out here with a few trucks. I came out here with one. Somebody gonna come out here and do it bigger than me. And I applaud them. And I respect them. Because at the end of the day, man, I just want people to understand that it's more important for you to look out for yourself than to build somebody else's wealth. You know? If you out here running and you already putting these miles on the track, there's no reason you shouldn't be getting top dollar because you getting paid for it. Now my proteges that work for me, they understand that, you know, it's a certain way we run our equipment. So like, okay, he got this $4,000 load Monday, right? Now, technically, truthfully, what's your average that you want to make off a truck a week? 6 to 10 grand. I'm pretty sure most of y'all aim between 5 and 10 grand. So if you do that, oh, you win it. You win it. But the more you break, the more you take. Remember that.
Look.
What happened?
King Will said you probably want to buy your domains.
For Buddy ass?
For Little Dog.
Man, I don't give no fuck about that clown ass nigga, man. Look, he can't buy my company. Puss ass nigga, I don't give no fuck about that nigga, man. He go buy anything of me, nigga, that lets me know, guess what? I'm popping. Everybody he went and bought, he popped. So Little Dog, don't go buy my shit, cause I'll be popping. You know what I'm saying, man? I don't get no fuck though, bro. Just keep it 100 though. I mean, keep it 99. Let me sorry. Keep it 99. I don't get no fuck about none of them fake clown trolls. Them niggas, they go, look, half of them probably got fake accounts in my account in my lab right now. Just learning. You know why my circle's so small? Because just think about it like this: 3% run the nation. The other 97 work for us. If that makes any sense to you. But yeah, next question. Oh shit, it's over that time, man. You got 4 fucking minutes, man. You know I'm gonna get up out this bitch. I see y'all up in here, but y'all just wanna watch me or something,
King
nigga?
Dro said he gave you 2 thumbs up since coach is driving.
Oh, 2 thumbs up, yes sir, bro. If you could do that, that was love. You gotta go give another video one, then you did it. Then you did it. Hey, you gave me 2 thumbs up. For
Greg
sure.
said they watching now.
Oh yeah, you know that. Come on, man. You know I ain't tripping, man. You know I ain't tripping. Look, we can all come together, bro. Like all your leasing problems, all your
No, we can't, cause we ain't taking nobody bullshit.
Nah, we ain't
can't
taking
come
nobody
together.
bullshit. But they know that though. That's why they just sitting there watching. And you can just take all this game and learn and go start your own thing. But you know how many people I done seen come out here? Like, it's a few people, but they gotta be like right under my wing. They gonna be right under my wing. They making it though. But, you know, like Mevo, shout out to him, cause he ain't under my wing. Steven, he ain't under my wing. But them cats, L and Q and L, they ain't under my wing. But them cats that is under my wing, you already know I ain't gonna shout you out. Cause you ain't 100% bosses, man. I got to keep it real 100%, 199%. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, and I'm gonna keep. Let me just give you the logic behind 99. All right. Just say, if I keep it 100, then I'm not gonna be able to, you know, when me and my rappy get into it, then I'm a motherfucking trick on him because I'm keeping it 100. Where I come from, we're gonna keep it 99 because when the police questioning us, we're gonna tell them some lies. The judge, we're gonna tell them some lies. You know what I mean? Now nobody, them niggas ain't getting the real. So keep it 99 with your people, man. You know what I'm saying? You ask me something, I'm gonna give you the real on it, period. But I'm only gonna keep it 99.
Green said they want a shirt.
They want a shirt? Man, what I tell you, hey Brandon, what's the slogan? You got to earn one. This can't be bought. That's the problem. Y'all being bought.
King Will said how long you been gone from Chicago?
5 piece. 5 piece. What is it, 5 or 6? 5 piece though.
5.5.
Man, I don't want to do no live all fucking night, man. For real, man. I ain't finna be like that, man. So come on with the real shit, man, so we can get on with the next, you know what I'm saying? Next week we'll check in. Y'all could send shit to my email. Put my email in there, baby. So they'll know. Send shit to my email.
On IG.
You said follow me on IG?
Yeah.
Oh, follow me. Oh, you telling them to follow me on IG? Shit, that probably is already.
They can keep up with the weekly shit.
You keep up with the weekly shit, you know, because I always post shit up in there, man. There's a lot of people out there that done got in the game off me, and I'm proud. I'm happy that y'all seeing the same shit that I'm seeing. That's all I can say. So it is what it is, man. And to all my brothers that's locked up, that know me, and that's out right now, and that's probably that might potentially see this or see this one day. Reach out, bro. You know, hey, the same shit applies, bro. What I said there, I said now. The only problem is wifey threw all the fucking letters away, so I don't know where your fucking information is at, bro. So that shit, she fucked y'all.
What letters?
Them letters in that box, along with the letters that I sent you. Maybe you had the letters, and then I had the letters. I was like, man, I'm gonna keep in touch with my homies when I get out the joint. So that way they could, you know what I mean? When I make it somewhere, I can have a house and be straight for them niggas.
It's somewhere around.
Yeah, it's somewhere, but man, Casanova, Shorty Mo, all y'all, man. All y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? All y'all. Mo downstairs. What cell you was in? I forgot what cell you was in. But y'all gonna see this shit, man. Cause this is where most niggas come when they get out of the joint, man. They come here. And I wanna show you a better way of doing it. So there you go. It ain't the end for us. No way, no how. What they saying? What they talking about? Nothing.
You gotta beat Al Smith out with his laugh.
Al Smith, man, I ain't tripping, man. I ain't never finna. Boy, I ain't never finna do no motherfucker. Hey, Al Smith, if you in here, boy, you know I ain't never finna do. This is out of my character right now. So y'all best make it quick and simple. You know what I mean? Better make it quick and simple. Y'all don't need to know nothing, right? Y'all know it all, right? Y'all know it all, right?
Brandon said, don't forget the training program for onboarding on the operators.
Yeah, I already told them about that, man. Next year we taking on 10 carriers. 10 carriers. I want to hire 10 elite carriers because I should have this Tesla contract and everything should be on deck. Like, I will show you proof, man, but it's so hard to show you shit. And then there's so many people out there that can, you know, just go and hate on the process because they like, man, this little black boy winning. And I know it ain't racism in the game, but at the end of the day, man, history repeats itself. And Martin, Malcolm, and all them other motherfuckers, Harriet Tubman, they all gonna come through somebody. I don't know who I am, but I'm trying to free the slaves too. You feel me? So look, that's 70 fucking minutes, bro. You finna get the can, bro. Like, what's, like, for real, bro. This shit should not even be going this fucking long.
Dad said, how the insurance work, car home and all those cars.
How the insurance work? It's high as fuck, bro. I had to get my insurance, and I probably went with the cheapest one. I had to get my insurance company $8,500 down to start the policy, plus another $5,000 escrow to make sure I didn't run no uninsured drivers or no uninsured equipment, no unscheduled equipment. Meaning unscheduled, meaning I know you ain't dumb, but I'm just gonna tell you what unscheduled means. Unscheduled means not on the list. You know what I mean? So if you didn't put them on your insurance, if these cars ain't been booked with legitimate paperwork, then we can't help you. Plain and simple. That's how it works. I'm giving it to you detailed, bro. I don't understand. Y'all should love me.
King Will said, can you get a contract with a shipper without your own authority?
Probably not, because they ain't gonna believe that who you say or what you can do is real. Without your authority lets them know that you really do this. Because you paid for it. That's the whole purpose of it. It's the whole purpose of it. It's the whole purpose.
Brandon Brown said, see you next go round.
All right, my dude. Catch you later, bro. Deuces.